Hey YouTubers, welcome to a new NighthawkMedia Gimp tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be about making gradients. Now, when I say gradients, I don't mean select your foreground and background color like so and then draw one of these gradients. No, I mean actually making one of these preset gradients like deep sea here or flare glow radial, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to teach you how to make one of those sort of preset gradients. Not exactly preset, but you get the idea. So, I'm on the gradients dialog at the moment. To add this tab, just go this button here in your dialog, in your toolbox, add tab, and then you can select the gradients dialog. Easy peasy. Now, this little piece of paper here is the icon for new gradient. So I'll make a new gradient. And then we get this gradient editor dialog that comes up automatically. Now let's make a very simple gradient. You click on the right mouse, click the center of your gradient, and you go left endpoints color. Let's choose a light green. Then you do the same thing and go right endpoints color. And just to show you guys, let's go a red. So we already got a simple gradient there. It's green, goes to red, and there's a bit of orange in the center. But what if you want to go a bit more, well, sort of like this blinds gradient here. Let's give this a go. We got tons of little endpoints there. So where's my untitled gradient? Okay, just make a new gradient. Ah, there it is. Anyway, so that's our simple red and green gradient. What if we want to make more colors than that? Well, easy done. Just right mouse click and you can go replicate this segment. You can go 2 sections, or you can go, let's make a new gradient for a sec. Replicate this segment. Let's see how much you can go up to. 20. That's a lot of endpoints. That's 40 endpoints there. They can all get a bit confusing. If you need to delete a gradient, just at the bottom of the gradients dialog here, just click delete. Delete. Okay, so let's go to let's make a new gradient. Let's go a new section. So let's right mouse click the gradient, make that a bit bigger. Right mouse click the gradient and go replicate the segment, and this is going to be 2 sections, so 4 endpoints. So if you click on this blue stripe here to the left side of it, you only get this left segment here. So let's go left endpoints color, and let's make a real green gradient. So we've got a dark green in there now, and if you click and go right endpoints color, we'll get a nice light green, 61B000. Let's click on the grade line here, and that turns to blue. That's highlighting it. Left endpoints color, and let's choose the same color, and now we get this nice dark green to light green to white gradient. I'll just fill that black for a sec, and let's edit this gradient. Maybe I don't want a white, maybe I want a transparent color. I'll teach you guys about transparency. So right mouse click the right segment and go, instead of right endpoints color, I'll go right color type. Now we're on a fixture at the moment, which means we can choose what color we want, but you can also choose if you want your foreground color, and which is this black at the moment, or foreground color transparent, which I don't understand the transparent. Background color, which is this green, or background color transparent. I understand why there's a foreground color transparent and a background color transparent. Alright, so let's choose one of the transparents. I'm choosing black, and let's draw over a gradient here. So we got a dark to a light to a transparent. I'll make a new layer for a sec. and I'll draw the gradient over. And now that the gradient's on the new layer, if I hide the background layer, we can see the transparency. These dots here, the black, grey, and dark grey dots, signify that there's nothing there and it's transparent. So that's a nice gradient there. Alright, so let's go one more segment. Actually, let's go that. See what happens. Whoops. I've done something wrong here. Alright, so I'll delete that gradient. Let's start afresh. So I'm going to replicate this segment. Replicate the segment. Green and white. Yep, okay, so we've got 4 segments here, and that means there's 8 endpoints. So if we click on this first section here, let's make it like a lightsaber gradient, or it can even be like one of these flare glow gradients. So we'll go left color type, foreground color transparent, and then we can go right color type, right endpoints color, and let's make a red lightsaber. So yeah, like that. Left color type, left endpoints color, the red. Left endpoints color, a white. Right endpoints color, let's choose our red. And just get this last segment here. Left endpoints color, our red. And right color type, foreground color transparent. And we'll call this lightsaber red. Okay, so go to the layers dialog for a second. I'll fill that with black. And I'm on the gradient tool at the moment, so let's draw our lightsaber gradient. That turned out pretty well. I like that. I get thinner. That's quite cool. I like that. Well, that is a great way to make gradients, Gimpers. So now you know how to make your own preset gradients. Well, not exactly preset, but you get what I mean. So thank you for watching, YouTubers. Yeah, thank you. Goodbye.